All right, coming in at number 11, last week's number 11, this week's number 11, it's the Guns N' Roses version of Knocking on Heaven's Door. Wow, these songs are coming up in two categories, remakes and movie songs. Sometimes both. Who knows? But anyway, Knocking on Heaven's Door was, of course, done for the 1973 film Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid. It was written for the soundtrack of that song. It was, okay, let's skip over here. Let's get to the Guns N' Roses version, other Bob Dylan versions. He did a few in '74. His last outing in 2003. Now, Eric Clapton and Arthur Lotus did a version in 1975, which is more of a reggae style. And of course, Guns N' Roses 1987 is actually more of a traditional style. The live version was released as a release of the single Welcome to the Jungle the same year. They recorded and released a studio version for the 1990 film for the film Days of Thunder that reached number 18 on the rock charts and 56 on Canadian RPM's Hit 100 tracks. The studio recording was modified for the band's album Use Your Illusion 2. Discarding the responses from the second verses, released as the second single from that album. Yes, there was a Use Your Illusions 1 and Use Your Illusions 2, which were both on at the same time just so Guns N' Roses can get more money. I can get cynical like that. Well, anyway, here's the song. It's actually a very good rendition by Axl Rose. There was no discussing that. There's no doubt that the man's got talent and can sing. However, when he doesn't have his act together, here's the song. Last week's number 11, this week's number 11. Guns N' Roses, Knocking on Heaven's Door.